Hello everyone, my name is Naz and I welcome to you in my channel Naz Pathshala. Today I am going to take CBSE class 12th and from your poetry section I am going to take chapter 3rd and the name of the chapter is Keeping Quiet. Okay, what is the meaning of keep quiet? Maybe you heard this sentence or word many times in your life, right? When you heard this, I think if I remind something in my past, then I can just find out this word in the classroom, I think. While you all are busy to making noise in the class and suddenly one of your teacher entered in the class and he or she told you, right? All of you just keep quiet. Okay. So that's mean calm down yourself. Keep shut your mouth. Okay, so that is the meaning of keep quiet. So what is the title says to us about this point? Okay, let's see further. Okay, so I'm going to take first about the poet. Pablo Neruda was born in 1904 and died in 1973. Is a pen name of Naftali, Ricardo Reyes and Basalto. Okay, who was born in the town of Parral in Chile. Neruda's poems are full of easily understood images which make them no less beautiful. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature in the year of 1971. In this poem, Neruda talks about the necessity of quiet introspection and creating a feeling of mutual understanding among human beings. So Neruda had a feeling kind of human being, the way we can understand the human being perfectly. Self introspection means it is a self observation. You have to know about yourself. We always try to busy ourselves to see other person's work. We always try to find out some weakness point or weak point about other person so we can find out and criticize them, right? So we all are busy to see other person's work. So he wants to say us that you have to find yourself first. Self observation. So he had the habit to be just complex or understood about the human being, because many person or human being have many quality or this quality about anything. So he wants to say us and give theme that you have to understand something. Before you read, what does the title of the poem suggest to you? What do you think the poem is about? Okay, that's a very interesting line. That what is the meaning of keeping quiet here? What he wants to suggest to us? And what do you think about that? What is the poem about? Let's see, find out. Okay, Stranger 1. Now we will count to 12 and we will all keep still. For once on the face of the earth, let's not speak in any language. Let's stop for 1 second and not move our arms so much. Okay, what he wants to tell us about the Stranger 1? Okay, he wants to say us now I'm going to start counting up to 12 like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 and 12. Okay, till I will count 1 to 12, then you have to keep remain silent and motionless without moving something, like a silent something. You cannot move while I will count 1 to 12. So he wants to suggest something that you have to keep quiet while I am going to start my counting. You can see in our classes also, suppose or maybe you are playing the game. In the game also you always say, okay, I'm going to count 1 2 3, you have to run away. Okay, run away from here or hide yourself to hide and seek. Okay, you have The time 1 to 3rd. Okay, your song is ready, right? We have many play the game. We always count something. In the same way, he wants to say us that I'm going to count 1 to 12 and you have to. What you will do? You just silent yourself and motionless without moving something. Let's not speak at once. You cannot speak even a single words. In the earth, many languages are there. Many crores or million, billion languages are there. So he wants to say us, don't ever try to speak in any kind of language like sign language, like any other language that no one can understand. Okay, like sign language and all. So he wants to say us directly, in the earth many languages are there, so don't use even a single things. You just keep quiet for at once. You just try to calm down yourself. Okay, let's stop for a second. You just hold your thinking for a second. Just hold your life for a second and should not move our arms also. So while I'm counting, don't ever try to, some persons has habit to be move our arms again and again, to just shake their legs, shake their arms, right? So he wants to say us, don't try to just move your arms while I'm going to count up to 12. Stranger second. It would be an exotic movement without rush, without engines. We would all be together in a sudden strangeness. Okay, what he wants to say us in the stranger second, exotic means unusual things. Okay, moment, a short period of time. Rush means hurry. Sudden means at once. Sudden we all are doing something. Strangeness meanings here unusual or surprising. Okay. Actually he wants to say us that if you want to make your interesting moment, you want to feel a special moment in your life or fascinating about it, then there will be no hurry. If you want to go in other world where you will find everything in calmness, stillness, motionless, you cannot feel in this world the moment of he is talking about. He wants to say us, you want to make your movement interesting, then in this movement there will be no hurry, no noise of engine of any machine. Is there possible to get this kind of movement in your life where everything will be the calm, no hurriness is there? Today's world is become or around all the just hurriness in your world. Every person wants to go further, go move on. Nobody wants to stop their work. You know why? Because it is called that if I will be stopped, someone will go next. Okay, so he will go fast and maybe he will just win the race. Every person wants to just participate in the race. Everyone wants to just win the race, but no one think about ourselves. Nobody think about ourselves, that you just get some moment in your life where everything is calm only for yourself. You want to just live for yourself only. There will be a surprising strangeness. We will experience a strange, calm, and quiet moment. So that is in the stranger second. He wants to say us that if he wants to feel calmness, quietness, or movement, strangeness feeling, then you have to calm yourself for a second. Maybe till up to 12 he wants to say us. Stranger third. Fishermen in the cold sea would not harm whales, and the man gathering salt would look at his hurt hands. In Stranger third, what he wants to tell us? He wants to tell us that when we all of us will remain still, when we just do our work and do silently, the fishermen who catch fish in the far off cold seas. Fishermen means people who catch fish, those who are going for fishing. Okay, maybe you have seen in the picture or maybe you know about it. Fishermen always go to sea to find out or catching the fish. Cold sea means Here, sea near the poles. Harm means hurt something. Whales, the biggest of all fishes. Gathering, collecting. Hurt means injured. Here is meaning uninjured. Okay, when we all of us will remain still. The fishermen who catch fish in the far off cold sea. You know what is the he wants to say us in Stranger Third that those who are, maybe you have seen the worker, hard worker, maybe you have seen the wages person, those who went for their wages purpose per day, and he wants to do or earn something for a day only. He wants to say to them also, he's not talking about that VIP's person can just keep quiet for a while. No, he wants to say the average middle family also, that you can get some moment for your life. So he's talking about the wages person here, that you have to be remain still. Fishermen, he wants to say to fishermen also, that those who are catching fishing in the far cold seas will not harm the whales in the sea. He just promised their self they will not go for fishing, and sometime they will leave, or they can make them leave whales in the sea. And the people who are gathering salt, maybe you can see many persons, those who are gathering salt and all. Okay, so they get hurt their hands because of the salt. Maybe you heard the salt have that kind of quality that can just melt you. Okay, just wrote yourself. So in the same way, those who are gathering salt will look at their injured hands. Just try to find out your hands, that your hand get injured. So try to just good things, that you just remain or just do and left for a while their works, and try to just take care of their hands. Okay, so in the third stanza he wants to say us fishermen as well as the people who are gathering salt, that you have to just take rest for your while. Stanza 4. Those who prepare green wars, wars with gas, wars with fire, victory with no survivors, would put on clean clothes and walk about with their brothers in the shade doing nothing. Okay, it is impossible, I think, in this world. Here, Point wants to give a piece of advice to us, that those warmongers, those who always try to do wars with others, you can take the example with us, that many countries just fight with each other, maybe for the land, piece of land, maybe the other things. Okay, there are many things that create wars. So he wants to say advice to us, that those warmongers who wage wars against the environment, and those who fight wars against human beings. You know, many kind of wars are there that can be affect or the environment as well as the human being also. So he wants to say them that please don't try to do any kind of war against the environment, because maybe you have seen some gases, some poisonous gases are there, bomb blast is there, so it releases gas, and whatever they releases, you know that the poisonous gases are there. After the war is over, what the scene or creating something after the war, what it remain after the war. So he wants to say us that if we all are doing the wars, if it is all about meaningless, or we also know about that, it is better to be talk silently, it is better to be discuss each other to prefer the war. So those who fight wars against human beings with poisonous gases or with firearms, they do achieve victory in war, but this victory is meaningless because nobody survives afterwards. So the poet says us that instead of waging wars, people should wear clean clothes. He wants to say something else about the war. Those who prefer wars, he wants to give the suggestion to them that please don't try to just create or do war. It is better to be wear clean clothes, both of you, both the side, those who are going to start their wars. It is better to wear clean clothes, both of you, and move walk with their brothers. Brothers means the whole humanity, whole human being, either it is any kind of belongs to country. Okay, under the shady tree. So if you want to go further, then it is better to be just wear clean clothes, do just like a visiting. Don't do any kind of war, because war never gives any kind of peace to you. Stranger 5. What I want should not be confused with total inactivity. Life is what it is about. I want to no truck with death. The poet here clarifies that he is talking about silently, quietness. Okay, confused here, misunderstood. Inactivity means here idleness, and truck with means associate with. Okay, so actually poet wants to clarify something, that he is only talking about silent and quietness and calmness. Okay, he wants to say us that you just leave that kind of moment where everything is calm down, calm, quietness, stillness, motionless. It should not be misunderstood. He just said to us, don't ever try to misunderstood yourself. Don't confuse yourself that whatever I have given to you, whatever I told to you, with total inactivity. He says that doing nothing must not be interpreted and total inactivity, because total inactivity means death. Maybe you heard that those who are totally idle persons, it became that person, right? Like a dead body. Idle person means he or she is like a dead body, because he is not busy to do anything. He always try to remaining just idleness, idle person. Okay, so he's not prefer that he is not just misunderstood to you or confused to you, that he is not talking about the idleness, because inactivity means death here. So he's not preferring the inactivity. He wants to say us that he has no associate with that. Okay, meaning of life will remain the same forever. In the life we have many responsibilities are there in our life. Every person has their own responsibility, either it is a professional, it is a personal. Every person has their own responsibility in their own, so they have to move on and they have to just fulfill their responsibility or desire of their family. No doubt life can be moved. Life is talking about the move on. We cannot stand in one place. So that's why life is going on. It will never stand or remain for the same. Okay, so you have to move on in your life. He cannot say that you have to interrupt your life, just stop your life and don't do your responsibility, don't do any kind of work for your family. No. He wants to say us in the life we have many works to do. You have to do all the works because life is going on. Okay. If we were not too single minded about keeping our lives moving and for once could do nothing, perhaps a huge silence might interpret this sadness of never understanding ourselves and of threatening ourselves with death. So here is Stranger 6. He wants to say us that we should not focus only on moving our lives forward. It is not talking about, because life is already moving on. Either it is idleness, inactivity, or nothing else. Life is the process of going on. Okay, so it will just moving life forward. We should pause for a while. He wants to say us or suggest to us that every person has their own life, every person has their own work. on routine. So it is better we should pause for a while and experience the calm and quiet moment of life. These few moments would give us an opportunity for self introspection. While you will stop for a pause in your life, you will feel the different kind of experience like calm and quiet moment where you will not get this kind of self introspection. Single minded. Single minded means focused only on one thing. Use, worst, interrupt, hinder. Threatening means causing a threat. Okay, introspection here is the self observation. Many times we heard many things from anyone that we always try to see other person's work. We cannot see ourselves first. That's mean we all are busy to see other person and criticize them. We always try to find out the weak persons of other persons of weakness, right? So we have to move on. We always try to do self observation, that what we are, where we are in this world. So if you will just spend some time with you, if you do some self observation about yourself, so your sadness, loneliness and depress, everything will be just move on. Okay, it will disappear like a bubble. If you will think about yourself, what is the problem in you, why you become silent, why you become sad in your life, what is the problem in you? We are sad because we have failed to understand ourselves, and fear of death hovers over our head because we always try to think about the death and that. That is natural for all, and one day it will come, right? So what is the fear of the death? No doubt self introspection in calm and quiet moment dispels all fears and sorrows. So if you want to become happy in your life, you have to spend some time with you. You just take a few minutes for you in your whole day, that you can maybe think at night, at day, or in the office, at house, whatever you are doing, you can just spend yourself. Because we always try to find out that someone is there to share something. No, you have to spend some time with you also. Stanza 7, and it is our last stanza of this chapter. Perhaps the earth can teach us, as when everything seems dead and later proves to be alive. Now I will count up to 12, and you keep quiet and I will go. In the last stanza, he wants to summarize something once again. Perhaps we can learn lesson from the earth. Life also can teach us many things. If we want to learn something, we can learn from the earth. When everything seems to be dead, the earth always remains active and alive. You can see, suppose if we all are just dug some seeds in the field, and he will not, it will not sound that okay, everything is ready now, you can board this and something. Okay, so what is this? He remains silent, but it doing silently functioning. And earth always remain active and alive. It keeps on functioning silently. The poet wants to say us that now we will count up to 12, and all of us will keep quiet, and he will go out from there. He wants to say us the message once again. And what is the theme of this chapter? That life can teach us many things to us. Every person has their problem in their life. Even no human being is there that they have no kind of problem. Okay, so if you want to keep quiet for a while, just try to introspection, just do self observation. Don't try to prefer war, fisherman, salt gathering person, and those who are preferring war and all, please keep quiet, just do friendly with each other. Don't prefer to war. Always try to just keep calm and just spend some time with you. You will never become sad or loneliness in your life if you want to just spend some moment with you. So he prefer you have to happy with yourself only. Okay, choose a quiet corner and keep still physically and mentally for 5 minutes. Do you feel any change in your state of mind? Okay, try at home. What is the feeling? Okay, about this, when you will just spend some time with keep quiet yourself, how you will feel? Just write down in comment box what you feel if you spend some time with you. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope so you like this video. If you like my video, please hit the bell icon for more updating videos, and do share, like and subscribe my channel Nas Parshala. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.